multiple people dead tonight. The images coming in, the fiery head-on collision near Yellowstone, a truck crashing into a packed tour van. Smoke and flames across the highway, what we know. Also tonight, 2 passenger jets forced to abort landings at Washington's Reagan National Airport. An Army helicopter deviating from its planned route. And it all comes after that Army Black Hawk collided with a passenger jet crashing into the Potomac, approaching at the same airport. Tonight, the Trump administration's plans for a massive military celebration through the streets of Washington. The Army tonight saying it will mark the 250th anniversary of the U.S. Army and coincide with President Trump's 79th birthday. The news of this celebration comes amid the president's new budget tonight, proposing massive cuts to the CDC, Health and Human Services, education, and climate. Members of the president's own party sounding the alarm tonight over military spending. The storms this Friday night and right into the weekend, the system moving in that will last right through next week. Millions on alert right now for dangerous storms starting tonight, Washington, Philadelphia, New York to Boston. Lee Goldberg has the weekend forecast. Tonight, the new Prince Harry interview right here. It is emotional, and what he reveals about his father, King Charles. The bodies found at Bryce Canyon, they fell 380 feet. What authorities are saying about the popular lookout. A groundbreaking singer-songwriter killed in a fire. What authorities are now saying. Tonight, what former First Lady Michelle Obama is now saying about the talk involving her marriage and what she declares. The images tonight from atop the Sistine Chapel, the famous chimney being installed, and what we already know tonight about the secret conclave set to begin to choose the next pope. And tonight here, we remember a beloved comedian from the iconic show, Laugh-In.
From ABC News World Headquarters in New York, this is World News Tonight with David Muir.
Good evening, and it's great to have you with us as we near the end of another week together here. We do have a lot to get to tonight. We begin this evening with a horrific, deadly accident just outside Yellowstone National Park. What appears to be a head-on collision between a truck and a packed tour van. At least 7 dead tonight. The images just coming in. The accident on Highway 20. You see the medical helicopter arriving there to take the injured to hospitals in the region as the smoke and flames rage below. 14 people were on that tour bus. At least 6 of them have died tonight. The other 8 injured. The driver of the truck did not survive. Tonight, the investigation is now underway into how this accident happened and so close to the entrance to that famous national park. ABC's Mola Lungi leading us off tonight.
Tonight, the deadly inferno on an Idaho highway. A Dodge Ram pickup colliding with a van filled with tourists. Both vehicles engulfed in flames. Emergency crews racing to the scene on Highway 20, along with a medical chopper. 14 tourists, who authorities say are foreign nationals, were on board a Mercedes tour van at the time. It happened just over the Montana border, 20 miles from the main entrance to Yellowstone National Park. At least 6 of the 14 members of the tour group were killed.
Both vehicles were broadside across the highway. It had appeared they had maybe hit head-on.
Roger Merrill says by the time he got to the scene, multiple drivers were already helping survivors.
Other travelers that had stopped apparently were also foreign nationals, so they were assisting them with blankets and interpreting for them alongside the highway.
The 25-year-old driver of the pickup also killed. That highway closed for nearly 7 hours.
Well, tonight authorities are investigating exactly how this happened. Meanwhile, the identities of those killed will be released once their families are notified. And David, because of the complexity of that crash scene, that may take some time. David?
All right, Mola Lungi leading us off here tonight. Mola, thank you.